privilege it is and an honour to be here today to celebrate such a wonderful man. A man that rode a bike and was a leader in his own right. And in actual fact, with Wurundjeri leaders, most of our leaders have passed when the wattles bloom. And hence you've got Wattle here, so I know that he was a true leader with a heart.
Too many of us, too often, think that we are powerless. Mike was determined to prove otherwise. The political power of people coming together fascinated Mike. It is why he's so central to so much environmental change, because he recognised that people changing their own practice, living their own principles, demonstrating change, could have great impact. It is why he would break bread with Rob McClelland and others he bitterly opposed, because he believed direct dialogue could also open the way to change. Before Twitter and Facebook and Instagram, there was Mike Hill. The lunch-a-lot, the connector, the messenger, the communicator, linking up ideas, people and communities. Making precarious handheld calls on his mobile while on his bike. His legacy will endure with us in this hall today. His projects and example will influence future generations to come.
When I was first asked to speak today, I was very nervous. How do you possibly do justice to any small part of Mike's legacy in 5 minutes? But since Mike came in, I've been fine. Because I know that Mike believes in me. And that was one of his great gifts, to recognise things in other people that they might not even recognise they have themselves.
He's indestructible, that his commitment to people in the environment is something we all carry. And we'll remember it today, and we'll remember it the next time we're standing on a tram stop, and we'll remember it when we're thinking about renewable energy in northeast Victoria, and we'll remember it when we go into ballot booths, and we'll remember it when we get on our bikes or put on a beret.
Rob McClelland categorised Moreland as one of a number of people's republics with the utmost scorn. So when the Minister finished, Mike bagged the first question very quickly and introduced himself with considerable pride as Mayor of the People's Republic of Moreland. I'm sure that Rob McClelland still regrets having ever said that, because when we got home, we just gloried in the title from that day on. And in particular, we had some T-shirts made up, and I found one. They say, "I am proud to live in the People's Republic of Moreland." And I think I might just put this.
I can't quite tell you how it feels to stand here today with this extraordinary gathering, and within such a huge gathering to recognise so many friends throughout. And I think that's what Mike's life symbolised. In every action that he did it through great love and belief in the power of friendship. Former Deputy Prime Minister Brian Howe spoke of Mike as the legend of the left. He commented on Mike's outstanding and unwavering commitment to grassroots action rather than pursuit of personal political power. Lorna, we are grateful for Mike's life and friendship, but most of all that he died looking at you with a smile on his face and at home at his beloved Westwick, surrounded by the love of his family and friends.
It is with such sadness, but also with honour, that we stand with you today to farewell one of Moreland's greatest. Mike Hill was a great carer of this place, and no one could deny that he now occupies that special place in our hearts and minds, and will continue to do so for generations to come. I have witnessed the impact Mike has had on defining Moreland's democracy. He came to Moreland after what had many felt had been a deep attack on local democracy after the forced amalgamations. He had a vision and the courage of his convictions. Working with others, he helped create the environmental and social justice architecture upon which Moreland today is built.
Mike led a very full, active, fascinating and engaging life, and one that he shared with many people as friend, mentor, confidant and inspirational role model.
Was Michael Hill from Brunswick O that caught the cycling craze. He turned away the mayoral car, left offices a daze. He dressed himself in Gandhi garb, no collar, tie or jacket, no mayoral ball, no dinner suit, but street parties, crowds and racket. Away with useless ceremony, tradition cast asunder, no chains or robes or suits for me, this clubber makes me chunder.
Mike, you never got me to ditch the CEO car for a bicycle, but Lorna's got me to wear a beret. We will remember Mike as a vital living presence. Goodbye, Mike. Thank you for making our lives better by your friendship, your leadership and your caring for all the things that matter. You've made a great contribution to this world and we are the better for knowing you. Go in peace, Mike, into the tranquility of eternity, and may you now forever rest in peace. Now could I ask everybody please to stand? And would you please join me in extending a palm to Mike and saying, Mike Hill, rest in peace. Mike Hill, rest in peace.